been so upset this year. There's been a lot of ugliness in the world. And this has been a hard year for me personally, as some of you already know. But then the ugliness in the world has just added to it. And then to watch some of this anti-trans stuff coming up around the country, and drag as well, it's just been so disconcerting to me. But what breaks my heart is when the young people go harming themselves, or even worse, killing themselves. And if you're watching this and you're young and you're struggling, I don't want to sound dramatic or whatnot, but truly, darlings, I know the old saying, it gets better, but it does. I mean, I was so bullied growing up. It was terrible. And I've said this before. I remember one day I was lying on my couch, completely frozen with fear. I couldn't move. The fear in me was so great that I had absolutely no future. And then I grew up and I started to surround myself with other people that thought like me, that were like me, and suddenly the whole world opened up. And so if you're struggling right now, just trust that we're out there and we're ready for you with open arms. I've said this before, but I need to say it again, because every time I see a young trans person or LGBTQ kid hurting themselves, it really affects me. And so reach out to someone at school, or you can write to me. Not that I have the answers, but I'll direct you to the people you need to talk to. And of course, there's the Trevor Project. You can always call them. They always have people online waiting to speak to you and support you. So, there are people out there to help you, darlings. And also, don't let them steal your power. That's what's wrong with people nowadays. They're so miserable and unhappy with themselves that they can't understand how they've done everything to make us miserable, and we still show up with joy, and we're still fabulous. It drives them nuts because they have all this privilege in the world, and their lives they're still unhappy, mostly because they have their own secrets that they're trying to hide. And then you think about even our Black friends and family, or Latino people, or immigrants, who show up over and over and over with joy and excellence, and it makes them crazy because they're not achieving that joy and excellence. How could we possibly, after everything that's been done to us, still show up? So I'm just asking you to please still show up with joy and strive for excellence, and know that there are people out there who are waiting for you with open arms to embrace you and offer you support. All right, I hope that's not too corny. I always worry about that. I sound too earnest, but I do care about you, and I want you to know that there are people out there that care about you, even though we've never met. All right, my darlings, I love you. Mwah.